A lot of people has been writing me asking me why didn't I go to Florida with everyone else, and I just want y'all to finally like realize life happened. Wuop has two households now. So he's celebrating his first half of his birthday with his dad's side of the family, and he's going to celebrate his second half of his birthday with me and my side of the family. Me and Dejan are no longer together, which you all know. I'm not going to be celebrating anything with him.
Y'all, hold up, because what's going down in the DDG and Halle Bailey drama might just be one of the messiest chapters we've seen in celebrity relationships this year. We're talking full-blown, scorched earth drama, family feuds, new boo revelations, spiraling Instagram posts, and now a paternity test demand? That's right. DDG's mom, Tanya, is out here crashing out hard after photos of Halle getting cozy with her new man surfaced. And if you thought the breakup was dramatic before, honey, grab your popcorn, because this next phase is straight up wild. Welcome back to the Buzz Loop, where we don't just talk about the tea, we sip it, serve it, and deep dive into the chaos behind the celebrity smiles. And trust us when we say, this story is a roller coaster of petty, pain, and plenty of exposed receipts. It all started with a bombshell. Photos of Halle Bailey and her new man, Scott Bridgeway, hit the internet like a slap in the face to every assumption we had about her post-DDG life. Most fans thought Halle had gone low-key after their explosive split. But nope. Turns out, sis has been out here booked, blessed, and booed up, and the world didn't even know. That's right, while DDG's been online pretending to be unbothered, living his best influencer rapper life, Halle's been sneaking off on yachts, going to concerts, and showing up real smiley with a man who seems to be way more than just a rebound. He's a music producer, y'all. A real deal industry name who's worked with Kendrick Lamar and even toured with him. His name? Scott Bridgeway. And if you haven't heard of him before, don't worry, you will. Because the streets did what the streets do best. They investigated. And once those vacation photos popped up, they didn't rest until the full story unfolded. Turns out, Scott and Halle have allegedly been involved way longer than anyone thought. Like, possibly even before the breakup with DDG was made public.
I knew you weren't gonna do it. This way?
Thank you so much.
Yep, go ahead and clutch your pearls. The word is, Halle attended Kendrick's GNX concert in North Carolina, and it wasn't just for the music. She was there, front and center, cheering on her man. And once those dots started connecting, fans started asking the real questions. Was this just a new thing, or was Scott Bridgeway part of the story all along? And while the internet was trying to process Halle's soft launch turned hard confirmation of her new love, someone else was not handling it well, DDG. On the surface, sure, he tried to keep it cool, posting smiling pics, pushing content, keeping that life is good energy. But y'all, behind the scenes, he is spiraling. Cause according to sources and fan receipts, this breakup may have broken his ego more than anyone expected. Let's be real, DDG is known for being reactive, and his recent behavior only adds fuel to the fire. Remember that random outburst where he threatened to end Lil Rodney's son's career for seemingly no reason? Well, turns out there was a reason. Rodney had allegedly been talking about Halle and her new man, and DDG wasn't having it. He snapped. His mask of cool, calm, collected, gone. This wasn't the behavior of a man who's moved on. This was someone deeply pressed and losing control. And while DDG's spiral might be messy, it's his mother, Tanya, who's really taking this to another level. Cause y'all, Tanya is crashing out in ways no one saw coming. Shade thrown, slick comments posted, accusations flying left and right. Tanya has never been known for staying quiet in the drama, and now she's practically leading the charge. The woman is so pressed by Halle's new relationship that she's reportedly started whispering to DDG about getting a paternity test for baby Halo. Yes, seriously, Tanya is allegedly out here suggesting that Halo might not even be DDG's child. And let's be clear, this comes months after Halle and DDG split, and almost a full year after baby Halo was born. So the timing, it's giving petty, it's giving revenge, it's giving my son is hurting, so I'm going nuclear. Let's not forget, Tanya and Halle never got along. Fans have seen this dynamic unfold for months. From side eyes at family events to cryptic tweets, the tension was always there. But the moment Halle filed that restraining order and mentioned Tanya as an enabler during those custody hearings, phew, that set the match to gasoline. And now Tanya's doing everything she can to drag Halle's name. She's going on the record, posting about negativity, throwing jabs, and now this?
Not to be there because this is my life and this is the type of life I want. I'm not about to break up with, but that was just for everybody that keep writing me, because y'all always write me saying y'all feel bad for me, and it's nothing to feel bad for. This is what I'm choosing. This is the type of life I want for myself, and this is how I'm choosing to deal with things. So, yeah, WOWOP's gonna have 2 celebrations. Just enjoy the content that they are putting out for y'all, and I'll post my content once we do WOWOP celebration.
Y'all, I just seen this post on TikTok and it made so much sense. This girl said, I'm not taking advice from nobody I don't want to switch lives with. That's that.
Paternity test rumors? That's not just messy, that's vicious. But hold up, because the internet has questions and they're not letting Tanya off the hook. If Tanya really thinks Halo might not be DDG's, why was she just recently fighting for grandparents' rights in court? Why was she petitioning to supervise visits between DDG and the baby if she had doubts about the child even being family? One fan summed it up best. So, let me get this straight. She wants to be the official babysitter for a baby she now says might not be her son's? This woman is contradicting herself every other minute. Exactly. And it's not just contradiction, it's hypocrisy. Because while Tanya is clutching her pearls over Halle kissing her new man on a yacht, she's been silent about DDG and his own relationship with India Love. The internet has been flooded with videos of India grinding on DDG, wrapped around him, showing off for the camera like it's love and hip-hop. Influencer edition, but did Tanya have anything to say then? Course not. And fans are catching on. One tweeted, Tanya got all this energy for Halle but none for DDG and India's softcore Instagram content? Girl, be serious. Yup. And the hypocrisy just keeps piling up. Let's rewind to the custody battle real quick, because this plays a big role in Tanya's current meltdown. When Halle filed for sole custody, she exposed some serious stuff. Like that time DDG allegedly chipped her tooth, and she ran to his family for help. According to court documents, Tanya told her to just leave the baby and go, offering no support, no concern, just instructions to disappear. And ever since that court filing, Tanya has been on a mission to rehab her image. But it's not working, cause receipts don't lie. Text messages between Tanya and Halle showed that Tanya knew DDG wasn't showing up for his son, and she still defended him. She even said he'd wait until Halle got back to get Halo, making it obvious that she enables his neglectful behavior. Then came the twist. After all that, Tanya ran to the court and tried to flip the script. She made a sworn declaration painting Halle as the unstable one, claiming Halle was stalking DDG using AirTags, even implying that she'd had mental health issues. But fans weren't buying it. They called out the convenient timing, the lack of consistency, and Tanya's long history of stirring the pot. And now, just when it couldn't get any messier, she's throwing a paternity grenade into the mix. It's giving desperation. It's giving, if I can't control the narrative, I'll destroy it. And let's be honest, Tanya's behavior feels less about concern for Halo and more like a twisted PR campaign to protect DDG from the truth. He got left and Halle leveled up. Another fan put it perfectly. Tanya is just mad because Halle finally has peace, a man who respects her and isn't here for the BS. And that burns her up inside. Boom. And while all this is happening, Halle, she's staying gracefully quiet. No clapbacks, no drama, just raising her child, working on music, and enjoying her new relationship. But we all know when Halle claps back, she claps back with receipts. So best believe if this mess keeps escalating, she's got the ammo to level the whole internet. So where do we go from here? This isn't just about baby mama drama anymore. This is about power, pettiness, and parental politics. Tanya wanted control over Halo's visitation. She lost. She wanted the court to paint Halle as unstable. She lost. Now she's losing control of the narrative, and this paternity test stunt is her last-ditch attempt to stir the pot. But if she's not careful, she might be the one who ends up exposed, cause the people are watching, and the buzz loop is watching even harder. So here's the real question. Do you think Tanya actually believes Halo isn't DDG's child? Or is this all just revenge because she got benched from the court case and can't control Halle anymore? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned because the next time this blows up, you know the buzz loop will have every messy detail. Till then, stay sharp, stay shady, and stay watching.